Check 1 2 3. Check 1 2 3. Mic is on. Mic is all good. Let's see if the stream is up and running. What's going on, everyone? Welcome on in to NZ for 3 Sixers live play-by-play. Audio looks good. Stream is good, and we are ready for Game 3 of the NBA playoffs. 76ers versus the Boston Celtics. Should be a good one, man. Should be a good one. Sixers need to take at least one game in South Philly. It's a must. These next two games, you got to get at least one of them. I'm not going to be comfortable going back to Boston down 3-1. Hopefully by then you got Joel Embiid coming back. It's insane how there are some Sixers fans saying they should not bring him back, which is just ridiculous on so many levels. But yeah, they're gonna need to take one at home. You're gonna need to take one at home. Crowd has got to be electric. We're gonna need that every bit of that home court advantage in order for the Sixers to come out as the victor. Let's go on to everyone funneling in. What's up? Welcome on in. Sixers Celtics coming up shortly. I'm excited, man. I've been waiting all day for this one. I've been waiting all day. What's up? What's up? So this game is on Amazon Prime, meaning that it will take a little while to get starting because they love drawing it out. They love drawing it out more than ESPN. But yeah, man, Sixers Celtics. It's gonna be. I'm predicting a chippy game. Predicting VJ Edgecombe going to be seeing a lot of double teams. Sixers need to continue to exploit the Celtics big men. They do not like guarding out on the perimeter. We saw the screens that Drummond was setting, getting VJ and Maxey some really good looks out on the perimeter. They gotta continue taking advantage of that. You're gonna need your shooters to be on lock too. Gotta hit your wide open threes. That applies more to the Celtics more than it does the Sixers. Everyone let me know what your prediction down is below for tonight's matchup between the Sixers and Celtics. Game 3 in South Philly. First Sixers playoff home game in a while. They did not make the playoffs last season. Everything went wrong for them last season, but they are back playing some playoff basketball. So yeah, let me know what you think the score will be down below in the chat. Thank you for everyone joining in and reacting with me. Sixers Celtics live play-by-play commentary here on NZ for 3. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new around here. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, games should be starting shortly. You're gonna need everyone to be making contributions tonight. We're gonna need Grimes to step up, Justin Edwards, Adem Bona, please, don't blow wide open layups. Please, find the open shooter out in transition. Sixers got to continue to play fast as well. John, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome on into everyone else chilling out with me. Be sure to be active in the chat. I'll read as many comments as I can. We'll be doing the live play-by-play at the same time. But yeah, man, we're gonna get a good one tonight. I could feel it. Hopefully it's not a blowout. I would love the Sixers blow out the Celtics. Now that would be entertaining. Not the other way around though. Just like in game 1, that was not a fun time. But the Sixers took on the adversity. Took game 2 at the TD Garden and are now looking to extend their lead to 2-1. First Sixers playoff game in the Xfinity Mobile Arena. Got Eagles draft pick Mekhi Lemon ringing the bell. Go to mine. What's up, man? Yeah, should be a good one. Finally. All right, here we go. Amazon broadcast is a little grainy, too. That's not preferred. Yeah, starting line for Boston. We got Tatum, Brown, Kata, Hauser, and Derek White. And for the Sixers, we got Maxey, Edgecombe, Kelly Oubre, Paul George, and Adem Bona. So Andre Drummond not getting the starting position, even though he played so much better than Bona last game. Nick Nurse still wants to play Bona in those spot starter minutes. Come on, man. You just, Bona, please just rebound. Rebound, defend the rim. Don't do anything dumb, okay? And the Celtics got to continue to break open threes. But we are getting right to the tip. Sixers, Celtics, Game 3. Excited, man. I'm excited. Allen Iverson is in the building. Here we go. Tip off. Sixers got the tip. Tyrese Maxey bringing up. They are wearing the classic 2001 jerseys. Dembona. Oh, my. The quality on the broadcast is horrible. Maxey, wide open three. Bricks it. Sam Hauser gets the rebound, and Derek White looks a little shaken up. Flipping his hand a little bit. Kata finds Jaylen Brown down on the block, guarded by Bona, I think. I'm going to try to do my best to identify the players. I cannot because it's just horrible quality. And we got a goaltending. Dembona falling for the Jaylen Brown pump fake. Not a surprise there. So, Celtics strike first. Paul, and we got an offense. Dembona fucking sucks. Excuse my language. I'm sorry. This dude is so bad. Just got called for an offensive foul. Moving screen. I can't take it anymore, man. Just sub him out. Put in Janai Broom. Derek White to Jaylen Brown. Brown switches on the VJ. VJ then goes to White, who's handling the ball now. White drives in. And, of course, they called the foul, even though it looked to be all ball. And it's on Kelly Oubre. Refs already starting early. Yeah, dude, Dembona is so freaking bad. It is disgusting, the fact that the Sixers' depth is so horrible that you need a Dembona to be starting in your playoff rotation. And the fact that Joel Embiid has appendicitis. So, yeah, not a good start for the Sixers. Got Derek White at the line. Hits the first. I got to bust down my notes, too, for the post-game video. Can't go Barlow or Jabari at center. This roster sucks. Sure does. That's what happens when you commit 80% of your salary cap to 3 players. 2 of them barely play basketball. But, hey, we're being a little bit too negative to start out. It's okay. It's only the first quarter. We're only down 4. It's fine. It's just that Dembona really frustrates me. Grinds my gears. Kelly Oubre finds VJ. Finds Tyrese. Reese to Edgecombe. Pump fake. VJ drives in. He hit it over Neemias. Kata was floating a little bit in midair. Bumped into Kata. Acrobatic move. And then Keita shoves a Dembona. Let's go. Or was that Kelly? Dude, the Amazon broadcast is so grainy. I don't know if it's just me, if my TV is tweaking. But, yeah. Well, we do got an offensive foul on Boston, so Sixers get the ball back. Sixers ball. Maxey flips it over to VJ. Right wing, VJ. Hezzy gets picked off. Fade away. Can't hit it. Smothered by Tatum. That was a bad shot. Bad shot by VJ. Got to take care of the ball. And White misses a layup. Bona gets the rebound. Finally, a Dembona grabs a rebound. And Maxey drives past Hauser. Finds Kelly Oubre in the corner for three. Money! Kelly Oubre Jr. gets the Sixers the lead. They're up one now. 5-4. Kelly Oubre is going to be crucial, man. You're going to need him to space the floor well. And Derek White for three. Brick. Derek White misses the three. Bona with the rebound. Bona sets the screen. Maxey doesn't use it. Maxey crossover. Guarded by Tatum. Tyrese Maxey throws it up to Bona. Or he tried to do a floater, and we got a push-off. Owen, what's up, man? Welcome on in. Thanks for tuning in. So, first note, Adem Bona sucks. Okay. Maxey to Oubre. Oubre drives in. Oubre puts a shoulder down. Bona does dunk it back in though. So this is how Philly sports works. You say mean things about the players, and they play better. All right. And Keita with the one-handed slam bites back for Boston. I'm in a mood for a Boston cream donut right now. I'm kidding. I need a water ice. VJ. Jumper at the 76 logo. He misses it. And now Tatum running in transition. Transition defense is a weakness of the Sixers. Tatum pulls up top of the key. Brick. Sam Hauser got the... No, okay, good. Well, Edgecombe blocked it in midair, and then it got to a Sixer. Now Maxey. Let's go. Maxey versus Derek White. Maxey posting up White. Reese. Dude, man, White's playing great defense. And Reese down below. Bona trying to back down Keita. And he gets fouled. So I like the aggression from... I said Adem Bona freaking sucked. I said the F word. He made me swear on live YouTube. But he's been playing aggressive, man. So, tip in. But he tipped in a shot. He dunked a shot back. Getting physical. Down low. Low, drew a foul. What's up, SGA Sports Talk? Go Philadelphia. That's right. That's what we like to hear. And Bona hits both free throws. So Dembona Dembona's been already playing. This is already his best game of the entire series. So good on a Dem, but make sure to keep it up, man. All right, you're still on thin ice. Vucevic bricks the three. Sixers don't get the rebound for some reason. Derek White for three. He misses it. Holy, the Boston Celtics are not hitting their open shots, man. Let's give them a chance. Yeah, we'll see. It's just been so bad these past couple of games, but I'm glad he's playing better. He looks a little bit more comfortable now. 5 sickos watching with me. What's up? Maxey. VJ for three. Brick. Shot clock was almost over. Now Brown bounce pass. VJ picks it apart, though. VJ Edgecombe wants a challenge off the out of bounds. I don't know. Nick Nurse doesn't look like he's going to go for it. And now the crowd is crashing out. Nick Nurse calls time. And we have a challenge. So that was that's been super annoying this entire season. The Celtics have gotten all of those tight out of bounds calls, like the tip outs. They gotten all of them so far this series. It's off Tatum. Hopefully, man. Dan bonus sucks. From the screen, fell for a pump fake. Boy dunked a shot back. Game physical down low. Couple boards. Six people hanging out with me. What's up? What's going on? Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new. Here on NZ for 3. Talk Sixers nonstop. They've been playing, I'd say, pretty good so far. I'm glad that the Celtics are continuing to brick threes. Let's hope that continues. Knock on wood. Everyone knock on some wood right now. We're gonna need it. We don't wanna jinx anything now. We just want to make sure Boston keeps bricking those threes. They are, I think the broadcast show that they're 0 for 4 from deep. Boston's 0 for 4. Yeah. So you got the Celtics. That's their bread and butter, man. It's hitting threes and playing airtight defense. So you need to make sure you're mounting a little bit of a lead here. Sixers got to be aggressive. Just be aggressive. Because Boston, they're not going to keep missing these threes. They're going to hit them eventually. You know, they're way too talented to go on a cold streak for that long. You know, so we gotta start going on a little bit of a run here. VJ 1 for 4. Can't have that. Maxey 0 for 3. Holy frick. Maxey and VJ are 1 for 7. And they're telling me Embiid wouldn't make they shouldn't bring Embiid back. Well, Embiid would be getting double, triple teamed. You think 88-year-old Nikola Vucevic and Neemias Queta are going to guard Embiid? Bruh, Embiid blindfolded with one arm tied behind his back is still 12 quintillion times better than anything a Dembona or Andre Drummond could give you, in all honesty. PG has literally done nothing. He has literally done nothing. He's all donuts across the board. Sonny March, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's go. Sixers won the challenge. They get the ball back. They're just saying weird shit. All the trolls. It's fine, though. I respect it. Kelly Oubre for 3. Barely hit the rim. Holy crap. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Vooch to Pritchard. Payne Pritchard. Guarded by Bona. This is not going to end well. Pritchard bounce pass to Vooch. Pritchard for 3. I told you Boston was going to start hitting threes eventually. And now we got a tie game. Grizz, I wasn't talking about you, but welcome on in. Appreciate it. Celtics fan, it's fine. Everyone is welcome. Celtics clear it out. They're bringing the ball up right now, and we got Pritchard guarded by VJ. VJ pressing up against Pritchard. Vooch sets the screen. Pritchard drives in. Drop step. And misses. Sixers running out in transition. Maxey for 3. Buckets. Tatum. Bricks the 3. Pritchard gets the rebound. Brown for 3. Hits it. This team can't rebound to save their lives. It's a travesty. They're so garbage at rebounding. It's not even funny. Why are you letting Peyton Pritchard get offensive rebounds? There are 5 people around the paint. It's just a joke. Podcast Pete dumps off to Bona. Bona slams it for 2. Pritchard. Bounce pass to Brown. Guarded by Kelly. Kelly pokes it out. All right. We like the defense. Tatum. Guarded by Paul George. George up against Tatum. And Tatum gets blocked by Bona. Great perimeter defense by Paul George. PG moving feet well against JT. Led to Bona block. And then Bona goes to the bench. So, yeah, good minutes from Den Bona. Pritchard for 3. Drummond with the rebound. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go on a run. Maxey hits the layup. Let's freaking go. We're up 4. Pritchard. Vucevic for 3. Splash. Vooch. I knew he was going to hit one eventually. I knew he was going to get one eventually. So that's fine. I'm not crashing out over it. Boston's now 3 for 9 from 3. Max to Drum. Back to Tyrese. Reese funnels his way through. Freaking quadruple team. PG for 3. Brick. No, it's not. They said it was a 5-on-3 for Boston. Yeah, and then Brown pushes off. It's about time NBA refs call that push off. That push off is nonsense. Tatum does it all the time. They never call Tatum for that. All right, Kelly, let's not celebrate too much now. We got to roll. And then Drummond gets called for the moving screen. We're beating ourselves. Yeah, both teams kind of playing like crap right now, I'm not going to lie. Really sloppy ball from both squads. But this is the playoffs, man. Quinn Grimes checks in for the Sixers. Got a foul. Is it just me, or is this this quality on Amazon is horrific? You would think that, you know, they would pour a lot more money into getting some better cameras, but I guess not. Tatum switch on to Drummond. This is not going to end well. Drummond cannot defend the perimeter. And Tatum takes a 3. He hits it anyway. So, yeah, Celtics take the lead. They're up 2 now, thanks to Jason Tatum. And Kelly, right down the rack, gets the layup. Let's go. Sixers tie it. How are we feeling about the game so far? We got Tie game. Sixers and Celtics both making some pretty dumb mistakes. A lot of physical defense. Tyrese Maxey and VJ are not shooting well from the field. That can't continue. You're going to need them to step up. Yeah, I know it's sad that the Sixers have to rely on a rookie. But this is where we're at, man. So, yeah, VJ's 1 for 5. Maxey's 2 for 5. Gonna need more. Just gonna need more. You got a Dem Bona as your leading scorer. That cannot continue. Yeah, Celtics 4 for 10 from 3 now, shooting 40%. Yeah, game's going to be a lot closer when you got Boston hitting shots. Wide open ones, too. Boston 4 offensive rebounds compared to the Sixers 3. Boston out-rebounding Philly 12 to 10. Let's see. Turnover battle is going to be important, too. 3 Celtics turnovers compared to the Sixers 2. Tatum's shooting 1 for 4. That's good. Jaylen Brown, 5 points. 2 turnovers. 3 rebounds. Yeah, so you're going to need VJ to start getting his act together. Then you need Maxey as well to start hitting some shots. You know, I don't know if you could survive with Kelly Oubre and a Dem Bona carrying you. Let me know what you guys think about the game so far. Sixers, Celtics battling it out in South Philly. Tie game, 18-18. 3 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Sixers guards, got to step up. Got to step up. I can't believe Kevin Durant is out for the Rockets, too. Rockets are screwed. Talk about just a flop of a season for them. Dude, everyone was hyping up the Rockets leading up to the beginning of this season, and they have not been impressive. I mean, Van Vliet has been injured, but still, man, like, they're running frickin' Amen Thompson at point guard. Why? I mean, you're losing to 88-year-old LeBron. And, like, Marcus Smart. I don't even know Marcus Smart was still in the league. Payne Pritchard. Pritchard guard by Grimes. Grimes bounce pass to JT, guard by Justin Edwards. And another foul called on the Sixers. Embiid on the bench. Just want to throw that out there. JT to Vooch. Vooch to Brown. Guarded by Kelly. Brown step back on the baseline. Hit it. Jaylen Brown has been really consistent for Boston, man. Keeping their offense alive. He has been hard to stop this series. He's 3 for 3, 7 points. Come on. Quentin Grimes for 3. Brick. Grimes, you suck. Tatum. Edwards has to go over the screen by Vooch. Finds Brown in the corner for 3. Brick. Oh, Grimes with the rebound. There you go, Grimes. Good hustle. Max right down the lane. Got the layup. Tyrese Maxey turning on the Jets. Sixers tie the game back at 20. JT Top of the key. Hit it, man. Jays are frying the Sixers right now. Tatum 2 for 4 from 3, 6 points. Maxey for 3. Brick. Tatum pulls up from downtown. Brick. Brick Fest in South Philadelphia. Maxey to Drum. Back to Tyrese. Drum. Drummond tripped up Maxey as he was rising up for an elbow jumper. Frickin' disgusting. Pritchard for 3. Splash. Yep, it's about time the Celtics start hitting shots. We know they were not hitting anything in Game 2. Sixers gotta respond. 1 minute left to go in the first. Tyrese. Pump fake. Draws the foul. All right, we're going to talk about Drummond trips Maxey as he pulls up on the elbow. Jays killing Philly. JT goes off as soon as PG leaves. Yeah, I think Paul George was clamping Jason Tatum up, and then he checked out, and then you freaking put Justin Edwards on it. What the frick is Justin Edwards gonna do? Tyrese Maxey at the line. Hits the second free throw. Derek White. Pocket pass to Brown to Pritchard for 3. Pritchard bricks it. Tatum tripped up. Tatum pushed Oubre going out. And he gets called for the foul. Yeah, you can't do that. Now we got Oubre at the line. I'd be fine if the Sixers only have a 2-point deficit by the end of the quarter. I'd be fine with that. Boston was heating up a little bit, so I consider that weathering the storm. Oubre hit the free throw. Sixers only down 2 now. 28 seconds on the game clock, 24 on the shot clock. So Sixers could have 4 seconds depending on how this possession goes. Brown finds White. White pump fake. Brown back to Vooch for 3. Splash. Nikola Vucevic left wide open. Maxey, long-range 3. Brick. Tyrese Maxey playing like Isaiah Canaan to start the game. Now, Boston's up 5. Tyrese Maxey's 3 for 9. A -5. Come on, man. Yeah, you're going to need something from Paul George, too. He has not been aggressive at all. Our point of attack defense sucks. We're forced to play gaps and help, and Vucevic is wide open. Yeah, a lot of ball watching, too. It's a lot of ball watching. All right, let's check box score right now. Jaylen Brown, 3 for 4, 7 points. Tatum, 6 points. 5 for 10. End quarter. That's right, yep. Shave face. For the playoffs. Hopefully it gives the Sixers some good luck. But yeah, not a good quarter from the Sixers. Shooting 35%, 8 for 23, 2 for 9 from 3. Tyrese Maxey not shooting well. VJ not shooting well. Paul George 0 for 1. Yeah, you're getting carried by Kelly Oubre and Adem Bona. That cannot continue. Meanwhile, you got Vucevic turning into prime Dirk Nowitzki. Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum cooking you on every possession. So let's go Boston. Let's go Lakers. That sounds like a conflict of interest right there. Unless you're just a KD hater. Yeah, Rockets are down bad. All right, well, second quarter. Wait, how much did they? Yeah, 2 for 9 from 3, 8 for 23. Here we go. Pritchard. Guarded by VJ. Finds Luka Garza for 3. Brick. VJ gets the rebound. VJ guarded by Derek White at the 76ers logo. Bounce pass to Paul George. George. Let's go. Hits the top of the key 3. Paul George finally gets it going. Gonna need that. And now Garza hands off to White. Switches on to Drummond. Finds Pritchard. Pritchard. Wide open shot. Bricks it. Garza somehow gets the rebound. Shireman to White. To Tatum. Drummond picks it off. Celtics still have the ball. Only 5 seconds on the shot clock, though. So Sixers still got a shot to complete the defensive possession. Sixers got a hole. Okay, and then Pritchard chases VJ off, and then Shireman for 3. Splashed. Horrific defense from the Sixers. Now they're the ones getting caught in screens. Now we got a kick ball. Justin Edwards versus Shireman. Finds Grimes. The stupid pass by Edwards. Why is Justin Edwards dribbling the basketball? He should not be dribbling the basketball. Derek White for 3. Brick. Sixers rebound. Finds Edgecombe for 3. Brick. Brick Fest in South Philadelphia continues. And we got a foul. Justin Edwards sucks. Tatum to Pritchard. Peyton Pritchard. Bounce pass to Tatum. Turn around. Fader on Edgecombe. Shireman with the rebound. Derek White for 3. And he hits the 3. Horrific rebounding. It's so bad. Where's the positioning? Box out. Yeah, PG getting boxed out by Shireman, bro. It is. And we got a foul. Edgecombe, floater. Got it. VJ Edgecombe stops the bleeding for the Sixers. They're only down 6. But, you know, a 6-point lead in the playoffs feels like a 10-point lead in the regular season. JT switches on to Drummond. Pushes off Drummond. This doesn't get called for the offensive foul. And Garza hits the 3. So, Boston's raining 3s. Sixers bricking 3s. Grimes all the way through. Gets fouled. Quinn Grimes. Rigged. Nah, Sixers defense is just ass. Come on, man. You can't be leaving professional basketball players wide open. Yeah, Boston almost made as many 3s, so they have 10 right now. They only made 13 in game 2. That's pretty much been the story of the game. We do need this dub. Yeah, you got to take one in South Philly. You can't go back to Boston 3-1. You're screwed. You are screwed if you lose both games in South Philly. Tatum, ordered by Bona, finds Garza, who's rolling. Shireman pulls up for 3. Dem Bona just doesn't step up and guard him. Wide open. Wide open. Boston up 10. Baseline jumper, splash. Paul George needs to... He hit the shot. He's got to get more involved in the offense, though. And Edwards gets called for the foul. Bona blocks, I think that was a Garza layup. VJ right to the rack. Slams it. Let's go. Was that Bona who threw that pass? That was a good pass by Bona. Now some speed. That's right, man. Yeah, VJ Edgecombe has a jetpack. Let's go. Sixers still down 6, though. We cannot ignore the fact they can't play defense. The defense has been atrocious. It looks exactly what the Celtics were doing in Game 2, playing so much drop coverage, getting caught in screens every single possession are the Sixers defenders, meaning that Boston's being left wide open every play. They're professional basketball players. Come on, man. Can't leave them wide open. Paul George had 0 points in the first quarter. But hey, Sixers keep fighting. They keep fighting. You like that. You like to see that. Tatum only 2 for 7. We got to keep that up. But it's the role players that are killing you, man. Payne Pritchard, 2 for 4 from 3. Vucevic, 2 for 3. Baylor Shireman, 2 for 2. Come on, bro. Guard a wide. You can't just leave these dudes wide open. And I was giving Drummond some props last game, but he's getting cooked defensively right now. Boston just deciding to space the floor, playing 5 out, man. Sixers down 6. We are 7:42 left to go in the second quarter, so still plenty of time to at least tie the game. If we can get, if they can stay down 3 points coming into the third quarter, I'm fine with that. Boston has been hitting every shot, hitting every 3. Sixers defense needs to tighten up, but Sixers haven't been making wide open 3s either. Let's go. Payne Pritchard. Guarded by Grimes. Battle of the century. And Jaylen Brown. VG glued to him. I say VG, and Brown hits it over Paul George. Got a little bit in front of PG. This is guard on his back. Jaylen Brown cooking the Sixers. Now VJ, come on, you got to take that shot. You had to take that 3. You were wide open. Bonus set is a good screen. K with the rebound. White to Cada. Cada to Jaylen Brown. Foul on the floor. Pritchard, guarded by Paul George. To Brown. Brown loses it. Paul George gets out transition. Here's Paul George going to the rack. Blocked. And Shireman gets it. Paul George cannot jump anymore, bro. And Derek White wide open for 3. Brick. And it's touched out of bounds. Celtics ball. Dude, Paul George got no lift on that layup. Holy crap. Dude, Paul George in 2013 would just do a 360 slam. No lift on layup blocked. Pritchard, guard by Edgecombe. Pritchard turns it over. Bona loses it. Oh, no. Pritchard touched it last. Let's go. Celtics turn the ball over again. Sixers got to start turn some turnovers into buckets. Paul George for 3. Money. There we go. Paul George cuts the deficit down to 5. Needed that. Needed it. Need every shot to go in, honestly. Paul White to Brown. Brown spin. And he elbowed Paul George right in the groin. Oh, Paul George is down. Dude, he's not getting up either. Holy crap. PG. Man down, man down. Jaylen Brown complained to the rest for some reason. Oh, frick. This isn't good, bro. Oh. Jaylen Brown needs to get ejected. He needs to be banned from the NBA for all of eternity after what he did to my GOAT podcaster, Paul George. A PG looks to be okay. I mean, damn. That was brutal. Hopefully the officials are going to review that. Yeah, there we go. So I think it's going to be a flagrant 2. Jaylen Brown needs to get ejected immediately. And then they need to void his contract. He could sign with the Guangdong Tigers. It's probably not going to happen, but if I was the ref, that's what I would do, because I'm not biased. I'm not biased. I'm totally not biased. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be a flagrant 2. It's probably going to be like a... I don't think it's even going to be a flagrant 1. They're probably going to call it a common foul. I mean, this is the playoffs after all. Would like the Sixers to get some more points on the board for sure, but we'll see. You never know with these officials. See, I knew it was going to be a common foul. Prediction. If that's the Sixers, it's a flagrant. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess the ref said it wasn't a wind up on it. You can't really wind up on an elbow. I guess you could, like, shift your weight a little bit, but yeah. No, I mean, dude, that elbow trajectory, he got the point right on the groin. Like, the sharpest part of the elbow. Like, he directed it right towards... I don't know about that. That's a little, that's a little BS, I'm not gonna lie. Elbow, Brown, elbow, PG, and groin. Foul. All right, here we go. Well, we're back to playing. 5:45 left to go. Maxey, guarded by Pritchard. Reese floats it up and bricks it. Tyrese Maxey, you can't do that. You cannot be missing wide open floaters. It's the playoffs. Pritchard bricks the three. Bona can't get the rebound. Dude, yeah, exact. Gonna, I don't know. Maxey's been off. Something wrong. I think he, I don't know. I think the Celtics may have, like, snuck something in his pregame meal or something because he's not playing good. Sixers looking sloppy in general. A lot of that comes from the fact that your star player isn't showing up. Simple as that. Tatum finds Shireman. Bricks it. Bona with the rebound. And we got a jump ball. I'm surprised the Sixers are only down 5. It feels like they should be down like 12. So I'm taking what I can get. Kata wins the rebound tip because of course he does. Tatum right to the rack. Tatum misses it. And then the Kata tips it out. Celtics offensive rebound. Brown drives in. Finally, the Sixers get a rebound. And a foul. All right. Second half was horrible basketball. VJ to PG. PG to VJ for 3. Brick. Tatum. Behind the back pass to Vooch to Jaylen Brown. Brown right down the rack. Gets the layup. Celtics up 7. I don't like the Sixers, but what Brown did to PG was some from pro wrestling with the elbow. Yeah. On that second look, it was directed. Paul George. Baseline. Air ball. And then VJ offensive rebound. Got it. Got the reverse layup. Sixers down 5 again. And then the Celtics Sixers force a turnover on the Celtics. Frey McRib, bro. What's going on with Mikal Bridges? What's going on with Mikal Bridges? Knicks have a lot to worry about right now. Mikal Bridges is a double agent. Dembona. Shireman trips. PG. Dumps off to Bona. Bona gets fouled. And Bona's wrist is messed up now. Fuck. Bro, there's no way we're about to play Dominic Barlow in an NBA playoff series. Your depth is this garbage. You have to play Dominic Barlow in the NBA playoffs. It's... Dude, put Jabari Walker in, honestly. He had wrist problems early in the season. Well, at least Bona's being aggressive. Nick Nurse wants to talk things over. Bridge goes on his slumps, but he will wake up. My problem is they need to do more pick and roll with Brunson and Cat. No Hawk can cover Cat. That's true. Cat has been dominating Atlanta. It's just that a lot of the times it's been a lot of Brunson hero ball. I mean, you bring in Mike Brown. He's supposed to be this quality offensive coach, high-level offensive coach, but it's just Brunson hero ball the entire game. But you need Mikal Bridges to put up more than 0 points. Now, this is what Knicks fans had to go through, because they have to understand what Sixers fans had to go through when we had Tobias Harris for all those years. That it's as simple as that. Now, they're not screwed. The team has came back from a 2-1 deficit before. That's not the problem. The problem is that fundamentally, from a schematic level, New York just looks outclassed. I mean, Josh Hart, too. Josh Hart only plays good when he plays the Sixers, which, everyone plays good against the Sixers. But, yeah, I mean, 5 first-round picks for Bridges? Dude, I think, didn't Luka only get traded for 1 pick? Man. Yeah. Bridges plays defense, and Tobias is another topic. Yeah, they're just both walking bricks. Guys, Bridges so far has been, guys who shouldn't be in the roles that they are. You shouldn't be relying on Bridges to be, like primarily a defensive option, sure. But you got him to score. You need him to score too, because other than Brunson and Cat, who else do you have? Anunoby was going off. That wasn't enough. Who are you going to bring up? I mean, Deuce McBride. He only plays good against the Sixers too. Jordan Clarkson, I don't think he's been getting much minutes. I mean, can't play. 17. He had 8 points, then 7 points. Gonna play Landry Shamet. I only mentioned Tobias Harris because they both scored 0 points in playoff games. Yeah, well, I think Embiid, he seems to be in the ramp-up phase. So he was upgraded from out to doubtful. We'll see if he ends up suiting up this series. For it to really matter, though, you're going to need the Sixers to win at least one game. At least one game in Philly. You're screwed if you're going back to Boston down 3-1. You can't have that. We got Bona at the line, too. Bona hits the free throw. Bricks the second, which is fine. I knew he was going to miss at least one. So Sixers down 4. At least if you're down 2, be down 2 by the end of the half. We're good. Tatum hits a tough shot, dude. Celtics been hitting, the Jays have been hitting tough shots. Tatum hasn't scored many points, but the points he did score had weight to them, Max. And another moving screen by Bona. I think they only changed Embiid's status to play mind games with Boston. I can't read. Most players that had his surgery missed about a month and a half. Embiid's built different. He has that dog in him. That's all I got. I mean, he played with Bell's palsy and frickin' torn meniscus. If there's one player to play through injury, it's Embiid, which was interesting because the common narrative is that he's soft, which is bogus. And then another offensive foul, this time on Boston, so there we go. But, I mean, he has been, he started a strength and conditioning program. I don't know, the reports so far, it seems that the doctors are impressed with his progress. That was another report I heard, but, you know, it's the internet. You can't believe everything. Maxey drives, blocked by Derek White, out of bounds. I gotta put my phone in the charger. There we go. Drummond in the corner, guarded by Vooch. 10 on the shot clock. Let's go. Give and go for Maxey. And he's blocked. Drummond, though, gets the rebound. Slams it. Sixers down 4. 2:30 left to go. So if they end the half down 2, that's the goal. All right? That's the goal. Just be down 2. If anything better than that would be lovely. Brown finds Vooch. Bricks the 3. Maxey gets it. Yo, let me know in the chat. Is anyone else's, if you're watching the games, anyone else's like TV quality just trash? Like, does it look like the game's being recorded with a frickin' Twinkie? Because I'm watching on Amazon Prime. The quality is so bad. Like, it's really bad. I mean, it's 2026, and Kelly slams it for 2. Like, game looks like it's being filmed from the 1970s. I don't know if it's just me. It's good in D-Town? Okay, well, it maybe my Wi-Fi is just tweaking or something. I don't know. Or maybe I need to go to an eye doctor. I don't know. Tatum. Bounce pass to Vooch. Kick the ball? Then we got to kick the ball. Tatum. Brown finds White wide open for 3. Brick. Vooch offensive rebound. Garbage. Rebounding from the Sixers, as usual. Unacceptable. Maxey finds Drummond in the corner. Yeah, terrible bounce pass. I mean, terrible communication on that play there. Hauser for 3. Bucket. Another 3 for Boston. Drummond thought Maxey was going to cut. Dumb pass. Tyrese. Blocked by Vooch. And Oubre hits it off the baseline. Sixers down 5. Let's play good defense. Don't foul. No fouls. Brown. Derek White, tough turnaround fadeaway. And he doesn't hit it. All right. Well, we're at the end of the half. Sixers down 7 against the Celtics. Not a good half. Dog shit offensive rebounding. It's a joke. We know it's a joke, but it has been killing the Sixers this entire game. Yeah, you can't have Kelly Oubre being the leading scorer for your team. It's unacceptable. Celtics 10 offensive rebounds. Yeah, so quarter ended with Vooch rebound, bucket, and a drum bad pass off botched maxi cut. Hauser 3. Yeah, so really bad defense from the Sixers. Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown are hitting a lot of tough shots. A lot of tough turnaround fadeaways for Tatum and Brown. I mean, Derek White just had one too. Let's see. So Sixers shooting 39.5% from the field, 17 for 43, 4 for 14 from 3. Yeah, 4 for 14 from 3. Boston, 12 for 28. That's pretty much been it, man. I mean, the Sixers have not been doing a good job guarding the perimeter. A lot of getting caught in screens, a lot of miscommunications, poor rotations. Alternate broadcasts. Let's see if we can go there. Because the main broadcast sucks. Quality's terrible. Screw you, Amazon Prime. Should I turn on the Spanish broadcast? All right, let's see if that works. Yeah, not a good half for the Sixers. Only down 7. Feels like they should be down 15. They lose both games at home, then no way Embiid comes back. Yeah, at that point, they're not coming back from a 3-1 lead. Celtics, they got shooters. They got shooters all over the court. Shireman, Vucevic, Hauser, Pritchard. Who the frick do the Sixers have? Quentin Grimes. Trash. Andre Drummond. Not a shooter. I mean, he can hit a corner 3 from time to time. He's a better shooter than Ben Simmons. Tyrese Maxey, 3 for 13. Missing wide, open. I wasn't chanting that. I was not at the game chanting "We want Boston." Don't blame me. And Amazon Prime keeps tweaking. Wow. What a great time for my Wi-Fi to turn into Game 6 Tobias Harris. But yeah. Keys to the second half. 1, either Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, both, honestly, they got to step it up. They are 7 for 26. No production from your bench. Paul George 3 for 6. He was playing a little bit better in the second half. Had 0 points in the first quarter. He's got to be aggressive all the way rest of the game. It doesn't even feel like Tatum's shooting 3 for 9 either. Does have 5 dimes. I mean, it's been the role players pretty much killing the Sixers. Jaylen Brown, too. He's been a tough guard the entire series. He's 5 for 7, 11 points. I want to see how many second chance points the Celtics have, too, because the actual NBA app does not have the most detailed box score numbers. ESPN doesn't have second chance points either because, I mean, the Celtics have 10 offensive rebounds compared to the Sixers' 8. But it feels like they've been getting a lot more points off of a lot more second chance points than the Sixers have. Overall, they're not out rebounding them 28-25. Third quarter's next. Yes, the famous third quarter for the Sixers. But hey, I mean, second quarter really wasn't that good either. So hopefully that was their trash quarter, and the rest of the game smooths out a little bit. Also got to stop shooting so poorly from 3. Their shooting numbers from beyond the arc are atrocious. Yeah, 4 threes. Only on 14 attempts, too. Come on. I mean, at the end of the day, this team has no shooters. They just have no shooters. Maxey, VJ. 1 for 8. Neither team had a good quarter. Yeah, Celtics have just been... Just seems like they've had all the momentum. My own string tweaking now? Okay, we're good. Rockets and Lakers are tied. But yeah, and you got VJ leading the Sixers in rebounds. Jaylen Brown leading the Celtics in boards. I mean, yeah, that Baylor Shireman dive. And he got it to White to hit a three, I think, from the left wing. It felt like the Celtics hit like 8 billion threes from the left wing alone. All right, now I got to make a thumbnail. Let's see. So maybe it'll just be like a brick background, and I'll just have a bunch of Sixers players covered in bricks. There we go. Whoops. Damn, 23 bench points compared to the Sixers 4? I mean, ESPN usually has these stats. I don't know where we're getting those. Damn. What if I go in Data Baller? Well, if you just go to the box score, they list the starters. Yeah, damn. Yeah, the only bench players that have points for the Sixers are Drummond. Well, Sixers only went 3 players deep. Celtics went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jordan Walsh only got 7 minutes. You got Baylor Shireman gave you 6 points in 8 minutes, so they're getting good value there. Andre Drummond 2 points in 11. Justin Edwards 9 points in 0 points in 9 minutes. Yeah, just been a brick fest so far. Currently making the thumbnail. Of course. But yeah, I mean, simple story for the Sixers. You're shooting 4 for 14 from 3, 29%. It seems that the magnet ball from game 2 weared off. But hey, we got 2 quarters left to go. Still plenty of time for the Sixers to make a little bit of a comeback, make this game interesting. Feels like they're down 15, but they're only down 7. So we'll see what happens. Second half should be starting soon. There we go. All right, third quarter starting now. Sixers Celtics game 3 in South Philly. Yeah, 23-4 bench points. Tatum, guarded by Paul George. Bounce pass to Garza, I think. Hauser hits the 3. Well, same old, same old. Celtics extend the lead to 10. VJ finds, think Paul George for 3. I literally can't see anything because my TV is so grainy. Who literally just scored? I have no idea. And I think that was White. And then Tatum shoots for 3. Splash. Yeah, it's been the same exact story. Sixers made no adjustments. Decided to just not rebound the basketball. Thought that, hey, we'll just let the Celtics shoot as many shots as possible. They'll just break all of them. Paul George got the floater. No, he didn't, actually. It looked like it did. Now my TV clears up. George drives all the way in. Got it. Paul George. Putting the Sixers on his back. Start of the third quarter. Still down 8, though. Derek White. To Jaylen Brown. Brown posting up maxi turnaround fadeaway brick. Paul George. Sidestep 3. Splash. Paul George turning back the clock. Cuts the deficit down to 5. Tatum to Vucevic for 3. Brick. Let's go. Celtics finally starting to miss shots, man. The Sixers are getting rebounds. Kelly Oubre for 3. Brick. Kelly Oubre. I'm not mad. I'm disappointed. And we got a foul. Who other than Kelly Oubre to ruin all the fun? The Sixers going on a little bit of run there. You brick a wide open 3. And then the Celtics are now shooting free throws. They're about to extend the lead back to 7. Nurse doesn't make mid-game adjustments. That would take away from him yelling at the refs all game. Yeah, Nick Nurse doesn't do anything. He sucks. Nick Nurse provides no value to this organization. He's just a dude who got carried by Kawhi Leonard and Kyle Lowry and Siakam and everyone on that stacked Raptors team. Yeah, get him out of here. He's gone. He's gone this season. He's gone in the offseason. First thing they got to do, get rid of Daryl Morey, get rid of Nick Nurse. Need some new blood. VJ, guarded by Tatum up top. Finds Paul George. George loses it out of bounds. Sixers ball. Yes, I would be surprised. The excuse is going to be, hey, you barely had Embiid. You barely had Paul George. You barely had Embiid for every single year of his career. You can't apply that just to Nurse. You know what I mean? So that's not an excuse. Bona misses. White now run the break. Finds Hauser to Jaylen Brown. Vooch sets the screen. Vooch for 3. Bricks it. Finally, Vucevic turned back into Nikola Vucevic and not Dirk Nowitzki. Edgecombe can't get past White. Maxey finds VJ. VJ for three. Brick. VJ Edgecombe has turned into Josh Richardson. And now it's a nice bounce pass. Ooh, but Hauser misses it. VJ to Paul George. Paul George bounce pass to VJ. Back to PG. PG to Oubre to Maxey. Maxey drives baseline. VJ in the corner for three. Brick. Damn, VJ Edgecombe is ice cold. Damn, scoop shot is in. Yeah, VJ is building our new arena with the bricks he's stacking right now. Celtics up 9. Bona to Maxey. Maxey drives in, scores. Sixers still down 7, so really haven't gained any ground whatsoever in the third. Tatum, easy path to the rim. Swiped. Kelly gets it. Finds Maxey. So Boston turns the ball over. Max, step back 3. Hit it. Tyrese from downtown. We needed that, man. I don't know why I keep saying that. We need every shot to go in. You would prefer every shot to go in. Now Brown elbows Bona again. He misses. Sixers force another Boston miss. Paul George bounce pass to Bona. Bona slams it for 2. And now the Sixers cut it to 2. Philly on a little bit of a run here. Third. PG again active. Yeah. So is it? Could this be the Paul George game? I'm gonna knock on wood. Don't want to jinx anything, but this could be the Paul George game. He's 6 for 10, 16 points, man. 16 points. Let's see, start of the... Two threes in the first 2 minutes. All right, Vucevic. Oops. Now Vooch. Oh, Sixers cut it to 2. We'll see if they can keep this momentum going. Pretty much that rally was led by Paul George, man. He had 2 threes in the first 2 minutes. Had a nice assist to Bona. And he's sitting on the bench for some reason. He's been carrying the team. Why isn't he playing? Can Paul George not play the entire quarter? You're going to need him to. Justin Edwards is in instead. Tatum to Hauser. Hauser back to Derek White. White to Tatum. White to Keita. Keita loses it. Sixers ball. Horrible pass by Drummond. Thankfully, the Celtics couldn't grab a hold of it. Maxey to Edwards. Back to Max. Maxey long 2 drains it. We got ourselves a tie game. Derek White. Jaylen Brown gets past Oubre. Derek White wide open brick. Sixers tap it around. Got it. Maxey for 3. Got it! He's on fire. Maxey caught flame. Now Brown gets fouled. Let's go. Yeah, Maxey step back 3. One on the right wing and then another one on the left. Payton Pritchard, guarded by VJ. Pritchard can't get past him, finds Brown, finds a rolling Keita. No one on Keita and 1 Boston. More horrific defensive communication on the Sixers. Ball watching every single possession. Can't have it. Oh, wait, he didn't get the and 1? It's my Amazon Prime quality is so bad. It's so bad. It looks like it's being recorded with a frickin' paperclip. Keita makes his first free throw, so I lied. That was misinformation. Keita did not get an and 1. We got Maxey. To Oubre. Oubre. To Tyrese. Step back on the elbow. Short. Foul on the floor? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what the refs called. Are you looking for a transition take foul? Official review on what? I think it was if Drummond fouled on the I have no idea. Drummond and Cade have been going at it the whole series. Yeah, it's been the battle of the bigs. I just have no idea what they're even reviewing. I think did Drummond throw an elbow? If they call this a flagrant and not the Jaylen Brown one, I'm about to crash out. Why is it taking so long? A technical foul on Drummond. So Jaylen Brown can get a common foul for intentionally elbowing Paul George in the you-know-where. Get off scot-free. Keita throws a soft elbow, Drummond barely swipes Keita, and he gets a common foul call. That's kind of stupid. Lolo, it's good. Jaylen Brown to Tatum. Tatum, long three. Off the backboard. Still Boston ball, though. So they're probably still going to score because this Sixers defense is garbo. $13 on the shot clock. Maxey steals it from Brown. Maxey all the way in. Maxey can't hit the layup. Tyrese, what's wrong with you? Bro, you're letting Jordan Walsh have some moments in the playoffs, bro? Celtics kicked ball. Sixers ball. Tyrese Maxey, man. Been pissing me off a little bit in transition sometimes. But I kind of forgot that he's been carrying the Sixers so far throughout the third quarter. Hey, this is a playoff, man. It's playoffs. It's gritty. Maxey finds Edwards for three. Blocked. Why is Justin Edwards playing in the playoffs? Where's Paul George? Why can't Paul George play an entire quarter? And now Jaylen Brown hits a tough jumper. VJ gets tripped up. 1 second left. Oubre for three. Clank. Edgecombe offensive rebound. Drummond for three. He got it! Andre Drummond from downtown. He was the shooter we always needed from the corner. Let's go. Jaylen Brown gets fouled. Going to the free throw line. Let's go. Why couldn't PJ Tucker do this for the Sixers, man? Why? You know what I mean? Andre Drummond. The three-point sniper. Foul on the other end, so Brown just hit his first free throw. Hits the second free throw. Oubre misses a smother jumper. Bad shot from Oubre. I don't know why he... And we got another foul on the floor. All right, well, Sixers are fighting, man. Sixers are fighting. You need to get Paul. Is Paul George back in the game? We can't have Justin Edwards playing in the playoffs. He can't. He's useless. He can't do anything. Justin Edwards is a G League player. I'm sorry. It's just that the Sixers don't have many actually playable players in the playoffs. That's why you need... I don't know why Paul George can't play an entire quarter. Hopefully, I mean, is Nick Nurse going to save him for the fourth? He better. Like if I see Paul, if the next time Paul George comes into this game, it's like 8 minutes left in the fourth, you can't have that. We're going to need him to play the entire fourth quarter. It's playoff basketball. They've been playing all year for this. So let's see if the Sixers have actually improved when it comes to their bench production. No. Justin Edwards, 0 points. Quentin Grimes, 2 points. Drummond, 5. He did hit that 3. Man. The funniest thing, too, is that the Drummond's 3 actually looks smooth. Doesn't look broken at all. It's nice and good flow on his rise. You know, no hitch. Just a nice, slick jumper from Andre Drummond. Lakers beating the Rockets by 14. Rockets are a travesty, poverty franchise. Wow, I mean, dude, they were getting hyped up so much throughout the regular season. And now they're collapsing to the Lakers. But yeah, let's see if the Sixers can pull this one out. I've been liking their fight. Definitely been liking their fight. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're new around here. NZ for 3. Sixers. Playoff. Play-by-play. We got a good one so far. So do we got a jump ball? No. It's Celtics ball. And they were mean at the... Oh, no. We do got a jump ball between Drummond and Kada. They've been beefing the entire game. Gonna need Drummond to... No, Kada's actually at the line shooting 2. Okay, never mind. And he hits the first. Okay. Well, yeah, Kelly pushed Kada. I did not see it. I thought it was something to do with Drummond. Ilias, what's up, man? Currently, the Celtics are up by 3. It's 73-70. Celtics lead. 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. We got Maxey. Paul George back in the game. Back to Reese. Reese. Drummond sets the screen. Reese gets in front of Walsh. Baseline jumper. Got it. Tyrese Maxey. Another good bucket for the Sixers. Pritchard to Walsh. Pritchard. Finds Walsh. Walsh for 3. No good. Let's go. Pritchard fouls Maxey. George for 3. Brick. Needed that from PG. Jaylen Brown, guarded by Grimes. Grimes glued to Brown. No travel? And Pritchard drains the 3. Alright, this is just stupid. Maxey to the rack. Blocked by Jordan Walsh. That was like the second time Maxey got blocked by that dude. What happened? Oh, yeah, Grimes blocked it, and then Grimes was staring at the backboard like a dumbass. Quentin Grimes sucks. I'm sorry. My TV was still grainy, so I didn't... Let's go. And Oubre's blocked by Brown. Why can't this team jump? Sixers try to jump challenge. Impossible difficulty. Pritchard loses the ball. No, it gets to Takeda. Hauser to Brown. Jaylen Brown. Another offensive foul on Boston. Maxey to Oubre. Oubre hits a tough shot. Down low. Cuts the deficit to 2. Sixers still trailing Boston, though. Have really not been able to get the upper hand. Pritchard, long range 3. Hit it. Damn. Finds Drummond in the corner. Drummond drives baseline. Drummond blocked by Vooch. Disgusting sequence by the 76ers. Let's go. Maxey blocks a Jaylen Brown shot. And we're headed to the fourth quarter with the Sixers down 5. Yeah, so, well, the Sixers did make progress. They started the half down 7. Now they're down 5, so they can win this game. They can win this game. Boston, they've been forcing some turnovers on the Celtics. Paul George, Maxey, VJ, you got to play the entire quarter. You just have to. You need big bodies. You need PG to guard one of Brown or Tatum. He hasn't been able to guard Brown, but he's been doing a decent job on Jason Tatum. Drew Dog, what's up, man? Can the 76ers really win this series? Depends on the one and only Joel Embiid and his health status. I would say they have a shot. They have a shot. If they win one game in Philly, you got to win one game in Philly. You can't go 3-1 back to Boston. You're screwed if that happens. But if you win one in Philly, then Celtics can take another one. Then you can go back to Boston 2-2 and have Embiid come back, hopefully. And then, yeah, you got yourselves a series. Oh, he's a delusional 76ers fan. I gotta be, man. I gotta be. It's playoff basketball. That's interesting. I had another Celtics troll say the same thing. They're acting like I was at the game chanting, "We want Boston." I was not. Yeah, at least it's entertaining so far, too. Not getting blown out. They haven't put on a decent fight. I didn't say they were going to win the series. I just said they had a shot if, you go back 2-2 to Boston. I mean, it was crucial that they won Game 2 in the first place. Then you got Embiid possibly coming back. I literally said if Embiid doesn't play, they're probably not winning. But yeah, I'm interested to see what the three-point disparity is. Sixers still shooting 36% from deep now. You were getting some decent contributions from beyond the arc with Maxey and Paul George. You're gonna need them to play the entire quarter, man. I can't have Justin Edwards be playing playoff basketball. B never beat the Celtics in the playoffs. It's better late than never. We are back for the fourth. Let's go. Sixers down 5. VJ Edgecombe bringing the ball up, guarded by Tatum. Bona goes to set the screen, fails. Paul George guarded by Shireman. PG ISO. Baseline jumper, brick. Bona offensive rebound. Sixers moving away from the ball for some reason, and PG loses it. Pritchard. down low. Pritchard finds Showerman for three. Brick. Sixers get the rebound. There we go. It's Grimes, Maxey, VJ, Bona, and Paul George. Got Maxey. Pull up three. Splash. Let's go. Maxey cuts the deficit down to three. Pritchard to Tatum. To Vucevic for three. Splash. Vucevic turns back in the Dirk Nowitzki. Paul George gets past Shireman, dumps off the Bona, fouled. Bona going to the line for two. Need Bona to hit these free throws. What are the refs doing now, man? A lot of antics from the officials. A lot of it in Boston's favor. Oh, it was a three from Maxey. Okay, cool. All right. I thought it was originally a three. Whatever, man. Bona at the line for two. Bona turns into Ben Simmons, bricks the first free throw. Hits the second free throw. Sixers down four. Gotta get stops. Derek White, guarded by VJ. White, guarded by PG. Throws it right to Maxey. VJ picks it up. Boston turnover. Paul George finds VJ. VJ soars all the way in, lays it up and in. Sixers cut it to two. Pritchard. Guarded by Grimes. That's Tatum. Tatum finds Pritchard left wide open. Grimes over helping Brick. And VJ Edgecombe traveled. Celtics get the ball again. Good, bro. Pritchard was going to make that. Pritchard makes that shot 9 times out of 10. Damn. Yeah, Pritchard's not making, not missing that next wide open three. I can assure you that. Tatum lays it up and in. Tough shot over Adembona. Maxey baseline jumper. Hit it, Tyrese Maxey. He likes that shot, man. He likes that baseline. Sixers still down 2, though. They cannot gain any momentum on the Celtics. Vooch. Bounce pass to White. Turns it over. Xfinity Mobile Arena is rising up. Maxey for three. Got it! His name is Tyrese Maxey. And he just put the Sixers in the lead with the three. Damn. That dude is a baller. I mean, I was getting at him, saying, hey, bro, did I say he turned into Josh? No, I was VJ. I said VJ turned into Josh Richardson. And now Maxey's 11 for 24. He's got 29 points. Celtics missed an Fisherman. Let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, yeah, okay. And Tatum hit that tough layup. Yeah, it's about time the Sixers mount a lead. Jeez. And he got none other than Tyrese Maxey. He had to be that guy to carry the offense. I mean, who else is going to score for you? VJ Edgecombe, stacking bricks. Yeah, you have no one on the bench who can give you anything because they all suck. So yeah, we're coming in for a good one. Yeah, I mean, if they can get at least one in Philly, that would be huge. SGA Sports Talk, what's up? What's up, man? Sixers Celtics game 3. This one's gotten interesting. The Sixers took the lead thanks to a clutch Maxey 3. Now we're going to see how both teams adjust for the final stage of what has been a really entertaining one. Maxey's got 29. He's 5 for 8 from 3. About time he shows up. Tatum switches on to Bona. Bro, Bona's about to get cooked. Tatum. Yeah, Bona fouls Tatum. You can't have it, dude. You can't have a damn Bona on the floor. Where's Drummond? Yeah, my stupid bronze shaver didn't adjust to the right measurement. So I swiped my face once. Like, everything came off. I'm like, damn, I might as well take it all off. Playoff shave. Let's see if it helps the Sixers get a Game 3 victory. Brown drives baseline. Brown can't hit the layup. Good contest by Andre Drummond. Tyrese Maxey. Max. Pull up. Can't get it to fall. Jaylen Brown. Doubled. Now Sixers spread out. Peyton Pritchard. Guarded by Edgecombe. Offensive foul, moving screen on Jaylen Brown. 7:45 left to go. Dude, the Celtics have been turning the ball over a ton. Maxey, guarded by Brown. Drummond looks to set the screen. Maxey does use it. Brown had trouble getting over. Maxey left a wide open. Step back three. Can't get it. Drummond offensive rebound. Edgecombe for three. Air ball. Dude, they snuck something nasty in VJ Edgecombe's pregame meal. He has been garbage. Derek White. Tatum all the way in. Blocked by VJ. Goaltending. VJ Edgecombe turned Furkan Korkmaz. It's a shame, but yeah, that was almost not a goaltend, but it just started sinking. And then Brown steals it. Maxey gets it back. Brown got it, though. Brown dumps it off to White. White hits the layup. Sixers falling apart a little bit. Looking a little shaken up. Back down three. Another travel by VJ. He's been atrocious. We got to call it how it is. Pritchard to Brown. Brown hits a tough shot over Kelly. Celtics up 5. What's up with VJ tonight? I don't know, man. He's been horrible. Drummond finds VJ. VJ to Paul George. Yeah, where's Paul George? Where's our veteran presence? PG. Horrible shot. I mean, shot clock was running down. And then Jaylen Brown gets fouled. So, yeah, Sixers crumbling in the fourth quarter. Now, Jaylen Brown looks a little shaken up. Dan, what's up, man? Happy Friday. Jaylen Brown at the line for 2. Hits the first free throw. Nick Nurse wants a timeout. So, yeah, the Sixers have been crumbling in the fourth quarter. VJ Edgecombe is 5 for 17, 0 for 7. Just putrid. Just putrid, man. I mean, it's a shame that you got to be relying on a rookie to be your star player. I mean, we're year, 12 into the process, and you need a rookie to try and carry you. So VJ shouldn't even be in this position in the first place, but come on, man. You can't be airballing threes. Tatum got up to 7 for 14, 18 points, 6 assists. Jaylen Brown, both 7 for 14. Brown probably about to get 21. He's going to hit that next free throw. Yeah, you had Tyrese Maxey carrying. I mean, no one else is doing anything. VJ turned into Josh Richardson. Paul George pretty much disappeared. Kelly Oubre not doing much. Grimes in 14 minutes had 2 points. Justin Edwards in 12 minutes, 0 points. Sixers getting out rebounded 47-41. Derek White only 3 for 11, so yeah, it's been Tatum and Brown doing some carrying. Pritchard 4 for 11, but still has 12 points. Vucevic 4 for 8, 50%. Let's go. All right, Jaylen Brown at the line, shooting 1. Hits it. Swishes it. Celtics back up 7. All the Sixers' progress just wiped. Maxey. Pocket pass to Drum. Drum all the way in. Gets fouled. Andre Drummond going back to the free throw line. Let's go, Drum. You got to hit both of them. Got to hit both. Get some stops. Drummond bricks the first like he's Ben Simmons. And bricks the second. Tatum gets the rebound. 2 Drummond bricks. Bricks, 92-85. Max gets the rebound. We got 5 minutes left, so Sixers don't have much time left. Drummond for 3. Splash! Oh my gosh. This is real life. How is this happening? I can't believe Andre Drummond is hitting threes in the playoffs. It's just appalling. But I'll take it. White drives baseline. Layup. No good. Sixers ball. Yeah, Derek White has not been good. Well, hopefully he stays not good. Maxey. Maxey long range 3. Brick. Oubre. Let's go. Oubre. Tough shot over Tatum. Sixers back down to 2. They are not giving up. They are not quitting. Sixers scraping their way through every single possession, trying to claw their way back into this one. I mean, they're still in the game. Have not been able to really get a considerable lead against Boston, though. Man. Clutch shot by Kelly. Kelly 6 for 12, 15 points. 6 boards. Oh, yeah, that was over Vooch, not Tatum. My fault. Tatum. Inbounds to Brown. Kelly doing a press. Full court press. Like the pressure. Brown gets right to the rack. Finds Vooch in the corner for 3. Ah, God, he hit. It didn't. Oh, my Celtics get the offensive rebound. Of course he did. Of course they did. Brown, guarded by Maxey. You know Brown's about to get right into Maxey. He's going to take advantage of that mismatch. Brown pulls up. Hit it. Cold. Jaylen Brown taking advantage of that mismatch every single possession. Just hunting out for VJ and Maxey. Oubre to Max. Max down the rack. Goaltending. Maxey hit the layup. Let's go. Derek Wright. Brown sets the screen. White to Brown. Brown drives in, gets right past Maxey. That's a goaltending. Yep. Way too late. Sixers call time. Both teams got 2 timeouts left. Yeah, they have been able to do nothing against Jaylen Brown. I'm surprised they didn't go to commercial break. They've been letting us ride out. VJ, let's step up, man. We need you, VJ. Maxey to PG. PG. Getting clamped up by Jaylen Brown right now. George finally got past him, dumps out the Drummond. Drummond slams it for 2. Dude, there have been so many possessions where you would have Bona or Drummond. Tatum. Bank shot and a lay whistle. And Jason Tatum's going to the line. Tatum, first free throw is good. Bricks the second free throw. About time, jeez. Sixers with the ball. Paul George to Drummond. PG. Double team, dumps off the drum. Drum, PG, PNR. Pick and roll. Sixers down 1. Drummond drop against Tatum. Finds Vooch. Vooch dives to the rim. Tatum for 3. Too easy. It's too easy, bro. You can't leave professional basketball players wide open. Paul George right down the rack. Oh, off balance shot. He got it. Dude, Sixers are not dying. They are not going away. Tatum to Vooch to Jaylen Brown. Brown to Tatum. Tatum guarded by VJ. Pritchard for 3. Of course he did. We knew it. We knew Peyton Pritchard, of all players, was going to be the guy to do it. Celtics lead by 5. Oubre right down to the rim. Fouled. 1 minute left. Damn. Who other than Peyton Pritchard? Celtics call time. Yeah, I need to catch footage of that other Tatum shot. I mean, or the Vooch one where I think he got it to Tatum because it was left wide open. It's an easy cookout. Now what are they looking at? Yeah, he smacked Oubre's elbow. So is Oubre going to the line? He's got hit, but he's got to hit both. Oh, finally they posted it. My God, he didn't see. Paul George didn't see that Drum was going to cover Jaylen Brown. And Oubre hits the first. Oubre hits the second. One minute left. 3-point game. Gotta get a stop. Gotta get a three. Nothing more. Nothing less. Of course, Bona switches on to Tatum. Tatum's going to about to cook him. Finds Vucevic for three. Brick. Celtics rebound. Brown to Tatum. Tatum for three. You can't write it any better. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot write it any better. Sixers collapse in the fourth once again. Team doesn't have enough. That's what happens when you don't rebound. That's what happens when you do not rebound the basketball. Same story year after year after year. It's just so despicable how poorly coached this team is, simply how low IQ they are in the defensive end. Like, I don't know how they're this bad at rebounding. Uh, 25 seconds. Game's pretty much over. Maxey for three. Brick Drummond. Back to Max. Max for three. Air ball. And Sixers got a foul. Well, he's dribbling it out. Yeah, this one's pretty much over. Sixers collapse in the fourth. Celtics, Jason Tatum, catch fire. And the Let's Go Celtics chants drown out the Philly crowd. Sixers disappoint at home. And a Dembona fouled out. White hits the first free throw. White hits the second. And that's pretty much wraps it up. And the 76ers lose Game 3 to the Celtics. Be sure to hit like, subscribe button. Enzy for 3. Sixers play-by-play. Game 4 will be on Sunday night. Be on the lookout for my post-game video coming up shortly. Y'all have a good one. Peace.